Oh, so this means I can't do them, right? Abby? Yeah. Okay, now working, that was weird. I was saying, I do, I do, I do. Look at my bestie's hands. That man wants to break your back. Well, that's not nice. That sounds painful. You have 3. They unlock as I go. Oh, Cam, I just realized what you meant. Bye. Cam, get in the corner. Cam, get your snacks and just go. Just go. At this point, just go. Do you want the full screen emulator to hide the ads? Oh, yeah. Free Cam. No free Cam, nothing. Cam is exactly where they're supposed to be. Taking your Coke Zero and my chips with salsa. Wait, do you have Silas's salsa? That sounds so fucked up. Level up both cars to unlock them all. I don't have the other one, Drea. That little event didn't give me the other ones. Stop staring at me. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. So what I was gonna do, once I get to this thing in 50, I was gonna pick Caleb. Why does his face eat? Motherfucker. God, he makes me sick. What? Sorry, what'd you say? Wake up. His lashes are long too. Oh, he sickens me. A woman with an appetite, food is a priority. No, that's dead ass. Food is always priority. But these are the 3 that I need to complete the ones that I have. I'm assuming this is the other half. It looks just like the other one. Okay, maybe I'm hallucinating. But this was the one I got by mistake during the Throne of Arrows. I got this one. So I'm probably gonna go Caleb and then Xavier and then Zane. Unless they just give it to me. But I don't have enough to get there. Stop staring at me. May want to just match Xavier's card so you can see the full myth and also give you the solar pair since you're using him for combat. I would, but Xavier has so much. Caleb has like practically nothing. He has just all like these little 3 stars. That's why I want Caleb's. I'm probably gonna go in that order. He's just here. I like Caleb in combat too. But like I struggle the most with trying to do his these things. Oh, I can't even look at it, can I? Yeah, his is at 30 because I can't get more because I don't have anything. And of course he's the most. Wait. I lied. Hello. Stop staring at me. Do you blink? Pissing me off. Where's your thing at? Let's just do what we can do. Our old tale is found in the annals of Philos' history. Oh my god, he really is from Philos. Wandering bards sing of it throughout the land. For hundreds of years, Philos' throne sat empty. Now, the crownless queen of legend, foretold, regains her scepter. Philos is to be ushered in a new. Philos is to be ushered in a new spring. In darkness does one claim a glimmer. The new queen shall bring the dying Philos a chance to regain its former light and glory. Oh, hello. I sit on my cold throne. At the bottom of the steps is my grandest knight, Xavier. Well, he looks fancy. A queen's coronation ceremony should be a day of bliss, yet he chose today to bid me farewell. Are you not afraid of the backtrackers? Suspect you betrayed them for a private audience?
They are aware. As a knight, it is my duty to attend to your majesty.
Why isn't he using his regular voice? I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna make it. Also, can they bring back MC's voice? Make it an option. Is that my mom? Oh. Make it an option to hear her speak. Don't turn it off completely. That's his normal voice? The fuck it is. Are you truly leaving?
The spaceship is ready.
Your trip is one of danger and uncertainty. Where are you going?
Our safety is assured so long as your majesty doesn't call our steel into battle.
Your majesty, he addressed me with a cool indifference. Actually, Xavier hasn't addressed me with my name for years. And now, seeing him stand, I realize it's been some time since I've gotten a good look at him. You've already made up your mind. In that case, I rise from my throne and walk down the steps. I will tell the citizens. I stand before Xavier. The grandest knight perished in battle. I shall give him the highest honor. He smiles at me.
Your majesty has my gratitude.
Well, this is the shortest myth ever. We start with him leaving. We'll see ya. Yeah, she primarily only voices the main story. Now, I've seen people's cards online where she's talking in the cards. They said that she used to talk in the cards too, but now she doesn't. Oh, A2, that's cute. The wind sweeps into the room, the tassel with a star-shaped charm swaying on his sword. Nightfall obscures the tassel, but I've seen it in my mind's eye many a time. You still have that? Xavier's thumb brushes against the hilt of his sword.
Yes, I do.
What's with this neutrality, bro? I remember the first time I asked him about it, long ago. We were but students at Asteria Knight Academy. Why do you spell knight like that? Interesting. Oh, we're getting a wicked flashback. Let's go. Winter snow melted and wavy leaf and sea lavender sprouted around the statue, the holy sword of the goddess. After hearing the Star Hunters return from their space expedition, I rushed out of my dorm and sprinted down the Astro Science Avenue to the monument. Students huddled in small groups, listening to Vice Captain Jeremiah brag about his adventures. Jeremiah, where's Xavier?
Looking for our princely prefect, are you?
Okay. They have not reduced MC's voice in response to them. Well, if you mean if they took her away from something else, then that is reducing her voice. No? And also, them to like do that is as a game company, that's also kind of weird to do, to turn something off completely versus making it an option. It's a very like, just at a macro level, like that's very odd. Okay, well, I'll take that. I still think that she should voice the cards. Because all the reading makes my brain hurt.
Strange. He was here earlier.
Maybe he has PTO. I turn to look at the Lumen Clock Tower. This is so pretty. Must be a secret hiding spot again. I ran to the clock tower, ignoring the shouts behind me.
Don't bother him. He's injured. Near death's door, I'd say.
Okay. So we let him die? At the very pinnacle of the clock tower, Xavier sits on its edge. Why didn't you tell me of your return? Planning to sulk in the shadows of a clock tower?
You still sought after me, even when I hadn't said a single word.
He didn't turn to face me, and his voice was surprisingly calm. I sat down next to him and watched as he reattached a tassel with a star-shaped charm to a tilt of his sword. He must have been staring at it again.
What's wrong? Did someone tease you?
I looked away. Yes, you. Jeremiah said you were on death's door. I was somewhat concerned. But here you are, hale and whole.
I can be on death's door and you would only be somewhat worried. I see.
This outfit is interesting. Very interesting. I won't even bother fretting over you next time.
Well, I was worried you desired revenge. Only an arm and a leg would suffice.
Well, give me an arm. If you're genuinely worried, then don't keep us in the dark. And you owe me. A month ago, we had a break from our studies in the winter. The Wander attacks became more frequent on Philos. All students were to report to their whereabouts to the academy. Xavier was the only one who did no such thing. A day after our winter vacation started, he quietly boarded a spaceship for the Star Hunter expedition and disappeared into the starry sea. Why is he always just doing random things? Was all he said to me when I happened to meet him by chance prior to his departure. The academy and your family were relentless when they lost contact with you. I covered for you and worried about your safety. Sleep has evaded me ever since. The more I remembered, the greater my anger, but Xavier continued to laugh.
You were quick to deflect any suspicions heading my way.
Why don't you communicate?
Your next drink is my treat.
Drink? I want a flat screen TV. How about that? Is that it?
Would a piece of brown sugar cake satisfy you?
No! The gentle breeze passed us by, and his laugh only made me more upset. I decided to not forgive him just yet. 2 pieces.
All right.
And you have to eat them with me.
I'll spend a whole week having my meals with you.
Closing his eyes, Xavier lay down on the platform. Oh, her outfit is cool. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing the hilt of his sword. The Kingdom Hearts influences, they're never beating the allegations. That looks like a palpu fruit. Okay, Roxas.
It is quite unlike you to stare at me without saying a word. Breeze is delightful. Won't you join me?
I'm taking pictures. Leave me alone. Roxas is Roxas. Tell me that's not the papa fruit. Please don't fall off the roof.
The Lightseekers will start their recruitment next month. Shouldn't you be training? They seek only one new face.
And then they both slid off. That would be funny. End of the myth. They say you have what? They say you have someone on your mind if you stare at an object for a long time.
As I've told you before, it's not what you think.
He has yet to tell me the story behind the sword tassel. Okay. What? I want to click through the story info. Let me click through the story. As I told you before, it's not what you think. He has yet to tell me the story behind the sword tassel he's always carried. This tassel is a living fossil.
Is that so?
This tassel is a living fossil. Your beloved must like vintage things.
And may I ask what kind of tassel is popular nowadays with the townsfolk?
Don't mind me. He's avoiding the important part. Always avoiding a question. Now I'm in store 11, Deepspace 2.
I never noticed. To be honest, your description matches this tassel.
They're different. I thought they were about to slide off. Take more pictures!
And what were you about to say?
I have no idea. Hi, Hojo. How are you? Happy 4 months. Thank you for resubscribing. Did you walk in on a special moment? I have no idea. We just started. Xavi, we need private time with your glowing light blade. I don't think the mouse would allow that. I think the mouse would send a very strong cease and desist. I'm just gonna keep taking pictures. Don't mind me. How have you been, Hojo? Now that you've returned, you're on your own when your family comes knocking.
Since your next few drinks are my treat, may I ask another favor?
No. I would also forget what I was talking about if that face looked at me. Oh, Jess, that's not what I meant. I had short-term memory. I'm not falling in love with my bestie. We're besties. Well, to be honest, the best weekend in today's world, but I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good.
I'll tell you later. Go to class. We'll meet at noon tomorrow by the Holy Sword of the Goddess.
Excuse me. Xavier, what do you do in when you're alone? It can't just be sleeping. He's so secretive. Are we sure he's not a Scorpio? Are you taking to spar once more? I need to know what he does in his personal time. His birthday is October 16th. This boy is not a Libra. No. 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 Nar. It's not a Libra. Balance my ass. got a reputation? Do they? What's the reputation? Asteroid Knight Academy is the oldest, most prestigious institution in Philos. Many of the planet's swords masters and grandest knights studied and graduated from the academy. It was established to train knights for the Order of Lightseekers, who answer only to the royal family. The academy's 3 student houses specialize in various branches of swordsmanship. The Star Hunter specialize in the strength style, Moon Chaser specialize in the support style, and the Rainbow Runners in the defensive style. However, everyone regards one another with respect and is willing to work together. Ooh, I like the Moon Chaser one. Let's do that. Yet this year's students thought the Moon Chaser is perfect. I had an arch nemesis. The Moon Chaser. In other words, I had a supposed rivalry with a Star Hunter prefect Xavier. Libras are the type who will skirt the truth to maintain peace. Is that Libra men or women? Or both of them? The next day, noon, by the Holy Sword of the Goddess in the Academy Central Plaza.
Hurry, everyone! The Moon Chaser and Star Hunter prefects are fighting again!
Ooh, fight!
Why does a Moon Chaser always pester His Highness Prince Xavier?
Highness? He's a royal? Now I really can't be in love with my bestie. Oh God. Oh no, 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 no. You think it's a general's trait? I also feel like September Libras versus October ones are so different, but that's just me. No, that's real. Because there's a difference between like October Scorpios and November Scorpios. We're very different people. You know, like there's August Virgos and then there's Beyonce. There's a difference, you know. He's a prince? I didn't know Xavier was a prince.
Our prefect is a student of the grandest knight. When swordsmanship's involved, it's hard to say who wins. It's been quiet. Why are they fighting now?
It's a day ending in Y.
The preliminary rounds to join the Lightseekers are about to start. Maybe they're settling who takes the spot?
Don't they have the same teacher? They should make better use of their time.
They probably despise each other.
That has to be it.
What are y'all gossiping about?
They must truly hate each other then.
I bet they're just like messing around. I stood amidst the ocean of people holding the sword at my waist. Sitting across from me was Xavier, unperturbed by the gossip.
My weak point will be revealed by your 30th move. Strike me down before my comet trail determines the outcome of our battle.
What? You want to lose? I couldn't help but sigh after glancing at those around me. Why do you always request a public beating when there's no excuse? When there's no excuse to not go home, Xavier? Everyone and their mother believe we hate each other.
We both attend the academy, and the Grandest Knight is our teacher.
So?
You are the only one who has a chance of winning against me.
But you're letting her win. Beyonce is a September Virgo? Yes. He's a royal, girl. He loves you too much. He can love me from a distance.
Losing to a stranger would be unheard of.
Why do you want to lose in the first place?
This shall be our last duel.
Why is it so final? You said the same words upon refusing to take the final exam for culinary arts. The professor spent the entire afternoon scolding me for bullying my classmates.
I'm sorry.
He didn't take the exam for culinary arts? Oh my god, you really can't cook. Do you refuse to meet His Majesty? That's why you snuck out with the expedition team?
I wish he never was my father.
Damn. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trauma dumping in the middle of the day. Xavier lowered his head and caressed the sword hilt, and his fingers touching the tassel. The star-shaped charm shone bright, almost blinding me. All right, however, this is the last time. I also have a request.
Go on.
I stared at the tassel for some time, then shifted my gaze elsewhere. With a flick of my wrist, I unsheathed my sword. I'll tell you when you lose. Let's get started.
So, what is to be your 30th move?
These people having a conversation looks like beef to the outsiders. I'm not buying it. Don't go easy on me. I'll defeat you in less than 30. Later, when the royal messenger arrived at the academy, when the guards pushing away the crowd, they saw His Highness Princess Xavier, had challenged his classmate to another duel. They moved quick as lightning, sparks flying off their swords.
Another clash of steel. For what?
While the royal messenger knew little of swords, he noted that the girl's strikes were fast and aggressive. His Highness was at a disadvantage.
Strange. His Highness was never a poor fighter.
Meanwhile, the crowd was swept up in a spectacle. How ruthless. They certainly are rivals. Upon a closer look, the royal messenger discovered something peculiar. Though the girl's offensive was good, her impatience prevented her from landing a decisive blow. His Highness simply stayed calm and was quick on his feet. He showed no sign of panic.
19. 20.
Yeah, he's playing with her.
20 and a half. I parried it, so only half counts.
Y'all are having a whole conversation?
Verily, less than 10 moves remain. Should I not go easy on you now?
What is he... Time to put an end to this.
The royal decree he brought today was related to the future of Philos.
Separate them.
The royal messenger gestured to the guards behind him. They immediately interrupted the duel. About to unleash a technique, the girl forced herself to stumble so she wouldn't hit the guards. Panic finally appeared on the prince's face, and he rushed forward, putting himself in the path of the girl's sword.
Protect His Highness.
The guards did as they told. The academy, the academy central plaza was plunged into chaos, onlookers screaming. Did she cut him? I leaned against the holy sword of the goddess and rubbed my sprained ankle. Xavier was taken away by the royal messenger. Our duel ended with no clear winner, and the crowd quickly left.
He went too far this time. It's unbelievable Prince Xavier would have the gall. Even if the position of Lightseeker is at stake, His Highness can't just ask servants to interrupt.
I don't think that's what happened. It's not like that at all.
Still defending him? Don't forget.
Jeremiah paused and suddenly put an arm around my shoulder. Okay.
I'm only saying this because we're friends. Rumors speak of ambassadors talking of an arranged marriage.
Oh.
Attending the academy doesn't change how Xavier is of royal blood. The guards must be having a word or two with him about it.
Oh, well, see, y'all, I can't fall in love with my bestie. He's already engaged. He's already engaged, y'all. I'm good. I'm good.
If you're desperate to ask him, you'll require more than luck.
No, I'm good. Thank you
need my
so
help?
much. Thank you for informing me. I'm gonna go to study hall or whatever the fuck y'all do here.
What are you two talking about?
Drugs. Illicit drugs in the DARE program. Xavier? I immediately stood up. You had a rather short chat with the royal messenger. Xavier remained quiet. His gaze moved from my face to the arm around my shoulder to Jeremiah's pensive expression. Is he jealous? Look at that face. I've never seen her make that face before. What? Is he mad? Wait. Is he mad? I can sense the hostility. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my God, he's really jealous. His middle name is Jealous? Oh, is it?
Don't glare at me. Your Highness left her injured. Someone had to step up. She was drowning in a pool of tears because of your Highness's lack of mercy.
Is that what happened? He is side-eyeing hard. Jeremiah is exaggerating.
It's a shame your kindness was wasted.
Xavier's response in a monotone voice as he pushed Jeremiah's ear over his shoulder. He's still side-eyeing her.
I should provide succor for my junior.
Provide what? For who? What? 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 What?
I was only acting out of the kindness of my heart.
Of course you were. The plaza was enormous, yet Xavier insisted on passing through between Jeremiah and me and dragged me away. Wow. I don't know who that is yet, Cam. I've seen it mentioned before during the anniversary. I think Xavier mentioned that too. Xavier.
Aid your junior instead of mine in her moments of distress if your heart is so full of compassion then.
Oh my. Wow. Lumiere himself. Ooh, pretty. I had been learning swordsmanship from my teacher for as long as I could remember. My teacher was one of the greatest swords masters of Philos. He was also a Grand Knight of the Lightseeker Legion and one of the king's most trusted men. Okay, so where's Silas? I had known for a long time that I had a classmate named Xavier who was a prince of Philos and whose swordsmanship was top notch. But I didn't see him for many years. My teacher said it would be my duty to protect him in the future because he would be the future king of Philos. Oh, wow. And my destiny was to become his bravest, staunchest, and trustiest knight, Grand Knight. Okay, but what if I don't want to do that? Later that day, Xavier gave me a piggyback ride to my teacher's house. Xavier, my legs can walk just fine.
Were you actually crying back there?
That was a little aggressive. Jeremiah was saying nonsense. Do you actually believe him?
Let me check.
Xavier put me down and leaned in close. Okay, back up, Roxas. Back up with them blue eyes, okay?
Your eyes are red. If you weren't crying, then you've got to be sick.
I'm perfectly fine. His body blocked out much of the light, cupping my cheek. He rested his thumb on my lower eyelid and stared at me. In which case... He just blow in her eye? To my surprise, he blew air into my face. Xavier, you...
I spied a silhouette of a hooligan in your eyes. Now all is well.
Is he talking about that boy? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You're that jealous? Jesus Christ. A hooligan to your mate, Jeremiah. Jesus.
To approach you for no reason, let alone touch you. How is he not one?
Don't look at me like that. I did not know he was like this. He will never let you go. I didn't know he was like this. Are you okay? Is he pouting? He's pouting. You're the hooligan for suddenly making that weird expression. I tried to grab Xavier, but he didn't move. Instead, he dragged me down with him to the carpet. Whoa. Why didn't you dodge?
You'll be walking with a limp if you twist your ankle again.
Oh, let's not talk about ankles. It's a little bit of a sensitive subject for me right now. Let's just not do this. Thank you. Had I twisted your ankle, our teacher would have never forgive us. He'd speak
the
of
grandest knight is to be the king's steady blade. Where his majesty points, your sword must follow. In every waking moment, every dream can I recite those words.
He would hate your ass. You would rage bait him so hard. Cam, I read that so wrong, and I'm not going to repeat out loud how I read that, but just know I read that wrong. Oh, he's not coming back today? I haven't studied the technique he showed me. I'll be dead if he asks.
He is with the other knights. He will be away for some time.
Y'all are in trouble.
You're back already.
Congratulations on your flawless victory.
Who taught you two to formally greet your teacher while on the floor?
Why are y'all on the floor?
Stand up.
The teacher is sick of them. Because of our teacher's success, the dinner was exceptionally lavish. After being on the battlefield for years, our teacher exuded an aura of intimidation even when he removed his armor and sat at the table.
Has the Lightseekers expedition been fruitful?
We were told in secret of a royal family member's disappearance. It's possible they are lost in the stars. We have our orders to find them.
Oh, sweet.
Were it not for this, our expedition would have been much better.
Yeah, you.
Your Highness has traversed the starry sea in winter. Any insights?
You're bad. He's like a cat. He's bad as hell. Well, it was a pun intended, so you didn't read it wrong. Cam, you are never getting out of that corner. I just want to let you know you're never getting out of the corner. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Little bunny in his place and knock him back with a fluffy little tail. You know what I thought, like, with the bunny thing with Xavier? And this was just like me being... I just have my interest. Y'all know I have like a very deep love for Alice in Wonderland. I thought like something like a lot of what he was going to be was like related to like the White Rabbit and Wonderland and stuff like that. I feel like I'm way off. I would love to be surprised though. From what I knew, the less our teacher spoke, the more grave the situation. Tonight's meal was destined to be unappetizing. His stamina is great. The white rabbit? I mean, he was late for a very important date. Across the table, Xavier was solemn, shoving a piece of roasted chicken into his mouth and chewing.
Philos is vast, and the Academy's expedition scarce. I must accompany the Lightseekers next time.
Why?
Whether I take you with me is up for debate.
Hey, Xavier, I think your outfit needs one more strap. Maybe two. Yeah. Knowing Xavier always avoided responsibility, he turned to me.
What happened to your foot?
Me? I was training.
Having worked so hard, who won today's duel?
We didn't fight.
I requested she.
Xavier and I unwittingly interrupted each other, and we realized we had been caught.
Well, this is the first time I've seen the king use a grandest knight to skip class. Since you enjoy the clashing of steel, a tie is not sufficient. Outside, the both of you. Another 1,000 strikes. Don't come back until a winner has been decided.
She's gonna do that on a sprained ankle? That's not fair. Xavier and I looked at each other reluctantly, set down our cutlery, and stood up from the table. I would be so mad if I had to go outside and do 1,000 strikes while I have some good roasted chicken on my daggone plate. I would curse you out in real life, little boy. Before we could move, however, there was a sigh.
Eat your fill before you depart.
Oh, we good. Okay, I'm sorry, because I was about to cuss him out. Xavier has stamina and likes to have us more than once. I don't know what you're talking about. He looks sleepy. The holy sword of the goddess stood tall in the night. Two swords sang, their colliding sparks like brilliant starlight. Xavier stepped back, steadying himself. Prince Xavier has tasted defeat again.
In spectacular fashion, you have tasted victory again.
I feel you're letting her win. I caught my breath and rubbed my tired arms and raised my sword. Once more.
Are you determined to do 1,000 strikes? You fulfill every request our teacher makes.
And you avoid them, it seems. I also fulfilled the request of your highness. How would I have sprained my ankle otherwise?
Well, as your prince, I'm commanding you to sit down and rest.
No. With his chin, he gestured to my hand, still holding the sword.
Tend to your bloody hands.
Xavier might make you late for something if you're not careful. Yeah, because he'd be knocked out. Isn't he always late? All he does is sleep. Under the holy sword of the goddess. How many times are you going to mention holy sword of the goddess? Xavier and I sat near each other. Taking my hand, he poured the medicine over my bloodied palm. Ouch. You used too much. It hurts.
And yet, with remarkable determination, you didn't appear to be in pain.
Ugh, shut up. It's great to be punished by our teacher and then reprimanded by the prince. Xavier carefully bandaged my wounded palm. I gazed at the tall statue behind me. I understand our teacher's reasoning. This monument was forged from the swords belonging to the previous grandest knights. I was to be reminded that wherever His Majesty points, a knight's sword must follow.
You are no knight.
Well, excuse the hell out of me. It's only a matter of time before I am. Hugging my knees, I enjoyed the sight of Xavier being focused on tending my wounds. Why did His Majesty send the royal messenger here?
They're requesting I return, like always. The royal messenger said the preparations for the titleist ceremony are underway.
Aw, that's nice. Do you get free tuition because you're the prince? I just want to know. Like, do you have student loans? Like, what's your financial aid package? The title is Ceremony. So suddenly? As the only prince of Philos, Xavier had to participate in royal family's numerous ceremonies. Not a single one could be skipped when he was to wear the crown. The statue was covered in ivy. Fireflies flew out from under the leaves. Specks of light illuminated Xavier's face, yet his eyes dimmed for a moment.
He might not make it this time.
Who? He, as in Xavier's father, the king of Philos? Xavier's relationship with his majesty was a subject of taboo. Will you depart immediately? Xavier shook his head.
I refuse to forget that incident.
Elaboration? Financial aid. I just want to know the setup of the academy. I want to know. Is that too much to ask? That man is everywhere doing all sorts of stuff. That's what I want to know what he's doing. He's so secretive. Xavier never told me what happened. I can only surmise a vague idea based on the bits and pieces from our conversations. If I'm correct, the incident occurred around the Gladius ceremony. It was a tradition passed down from generation to generation. Only those who wielded the light blade could prove themselves worthy to ascend the throne. The trial was known as the Gladius ceremony. To the south was Starfall Forest, and a wanderer made its nest there. Xavier was to enter the forest and kill the wanderer himself. I was present on that day. Everyone went to see the prince off. Starfall Forest was a desolate place with an unstable protofield. At night, a heavy fog enshrouded the trees. Their leaves rustled in the wind to the shrieks of mysterious birds. When Xavier entered Starfall Forest, all became quiet. The forest was a wanderer, quietly observing its prey. Everyone waited at the outskirts, wondering if the prince would return. Day after day, the forest remained silent. They thought the wanderer devoured the prince and left one after another. I was the only one still waiting for him. Xavier would always leave me like this. He probably took a nap under a tree or something. At times he joined the expedition team. Other times he was returning to the palace with a royal messenger. I'd always ask when he could return. He always returned within the time frame given to me. Before the prince entered the forest, everyone was praying for his safety. At that time, Xavier whispered into my ear, 7 days. After 7 days passed, it was the moonless night. I was the only one still waiting for him. Before dawn broke, a faint light appeared in the forest. It got brighter, then turned into a white figure. Xavier emerged. The light blade dissipated into countless specks of light. He approached me with the Wanderer's protocore in his hand. Oh my God, Gandalf, that guy who's back? That's all I know about Lord of the Rings. Expedition, was it the 33rd? I can't deal with that right now. Please leave a message after the beep. There was no joy or relief to be seen. Keeping his head lower, Xavier silently hugged me. What he encountered or saw in those 7 days is shrouded in mystery. Killing a wanderer should be celebrated, but Xavier had changed ever since, as if part of him was left behind in Starfall Forest. Well, let's go to Starfall Forest and see. I'm nosy. Amidst the glowing fireflies, the statue, Xavier lowered his eyes.
I can't become the man he wants.
Okay, so then don't, girl. The fuck?
I will never sit on the throne he leaves behind either.
Okay, well, you can get a new one. You can build a new one. Maybe make it more comfy. Xavier and I were walking different paths. It'd be foolish for me to say I understood him. I could only hold his hand. Y'all holding hands? Wait a minute. If you're the next king, I promise to stay by your side.
The thought is pleasant to hear. Yet,
Xavier smiled and looked at me.
are you resolved? Is it your wish to be the king's sword?
I think it's her wish to go home. Yes.
And if I don't wear the crown?
What? Xavier and His Majesty may have fought, but I never thought about the possibility of someone else becoming king. Then I'll be someone else's knight. I'll have to swear an oath of fealty and become the grandest knight, follow him to the ends of the world, look only at him, wield a sword in his name. Okay, so Pumpkin, did you see the whole situation with Jeremiah? I feel like that might piss him off. Like to a very strong degree. And he won't be Xavier. I never imagined such a thing could ever occur.
I don't want you to become another's knight.
Yep.
I also won't let you be at another's side.
Yep. Kind of figured that. Xavier.
I can choose not to become king. You...
If you're an only child, I don't think you got a choice, Stinkabutt.
You can choose not to join the Lightseekers who answer only to the royal family.
Okay, well, what if that's what she wants? What? His notions were beyond me, yet he stated it in a rather aloof manner.
Philos is boundless. We are able to do all sorts of things.
Okay.
Why do you need to follow someone else's orders? To become a Grandest Knight?
The health benefits? I don't know, girl. Our teacher said this is how I should live. What else is there for me? Well, maybe you might need health care.
I'll take you to Uluru.
Who is it?
On my last expedition, I found a newborn planet. I named it.
Is Silas there?
No wanderers or people were observed. Only flowers.
Oh, pretty.
In a mere glance, a person can see every planet in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Blue ones, red ones, pink ones.
Didn't they say Philos is slowly dying? How can there be new planets? Xavier lowered his head. The fireflies landed on the wavy leaf sea lavender petals.
With spring's arrival, hope is soon to follow.
Spring. What is spring like on other planets?
I recorded that planet's coordinates. Once I've settled my personal affairs, and if you ever surrender your wish to be a Grandest Knight.
Your personal affairs like not becoming king? Crazy.
Let's elope. We'll spend the rest of our days in Uluru.
Elope as in like marriage? Like married? Like what? What? Time out, bestie. Time out. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Jesus. Okay. This seems sudden. Mary Bessie, it was just a suggestion he put out. It wasn't law. You're just gonna accept that? No, it's locked. No. Oh, God. I'll abdicate the throne or run away with me in some classic romance novel shit. No, I was literally thinking that. I was literally thinking that. No. Why do you hate me? And he's asleep. So then I gotta go here. I wish I could play through the myth with my MC. I really do. Now I'm sad. Shush. Kind Edward? Oh, you mean King Edward? The one who abdicated the throne? The one who did that? And then that's how we got Queen Elizabeth and them? That dude? I'm really trying to convince my mom to watch The Crown. Because it's just so good. You haven't upgraded, so I haven't read his myth. I want them all. Just give me all the myths info. Just give me a code. Bessie, just slide it in the DMs. Just give me a code that unlocks them all. I won't tell nobody. Okay, I'm not going to tell nobody. Okay, that's between me and you. All right. So I'm really here for the story. Like the men are cute and all. It's cute. Whatever. I'm really here for the story. All right. So just give them to me. Thank you. But you crying your mom. We refused. We refused to go to be. I should rewatch it. I do want to do a rewatch. I genuinely want to do a rewatch. I fell asleep while leaning against Xavier. When I woke up, in my bedroom the next day, it was almost noon. What? Refuse to go to bed? No, it's okay. It's an amazing show. I know like there's like some artistic, you know, what is the word I'm thinking of? I don't know, privilege is the word that they used, especially when it came to like, I guess, private conversations and stuff. But like, even if they didn't talk, just each scene, the lighting in the scene, the costumes, like it just all, I've just never seen a show so beautifully constructed in my life. There is another show that I can think of, but that one's a little like grim. But that right there, beautiful. Artistic liberties, that's what it is. Okay, do you have the brain cell today? You got it from Patrick? Oh, I'm out of my crest stuff. I love these little things. You do? Okay, I'm glad because I certainly do not. I checked to see if Xavier was awake as I neared his room. You check to see if Xavier is awake. Girl, bye. As I neared his room, fully dressed, he was already standing in front of the mirror. Oh God, he's awake. Shocking. Xavier, why are you? Oh my God. Oh, look at you. You look cute. Aw, look at him. I approached him. His garb was... This is why I don't like YouTube. It goes by too fast. I approached him. His garb was for a meeting with His Majesty. Are you planning to return to the palace?
I cannot run away forever. I shall personally visit him this time.
Good for you. You shouldn't go if you're unwilling. Xavier stayed quiet. He picked up his sword by the mirror. My heart sank as I noticed the tassel. Who knows when we'll see each other again. I mentioned having a request before our duel. May I ask the question?
You can ask 10 if it pleases you.
Whatever. I tried to cheer myself up and... Who gave you the tassel with the star-shaped charm? Your lover? looked at me for a moment, and he suddenly
At
smiled.
long last, the time has come. Yes, it's from the person I like.
But he got mad when Jeremiah. Never mind. Let's just play the game. I knew it to be true. Yeah, I felt uneasy. He confessed so easily. Then she's truly someone you like?
Yes,
Are you fond of her?
unlike any other. Her brilliance holds a special place in my heart.
Y'all don't fall in love with your friends. Stay strong. Don't fall in love with your friends. No, do not fall in love with your besties. Okay? Shit. I love how Confetti sounds like he just walked in to take his prom photos. He looks like he's going to the prom. No falling in love with your besties. I clenched the hem of my coat. The regret of having asked such a question was tangible. Girl, I get it. You fancy her.
She deserted me years ago. I've sought after her ever since.
Oh. For such a reason, you accompany the expedition team to seek her out?
No, not at all.
Do you keep the tassel to remember her?
I've never forgotten her. She was the one who forgot me.
How could she? Despite this being a sad matter, Xavier wasn't in the least bit upset for some reason.
We've crossed paths, but she has no memory of me. She can't even recall the time she gifted me this tassel. There's a certain expression she uses whenever we meet.
As he spoke, he glanced at me, seemingly dissatisfied.
It is one of blissful ignorance and wonder.
How dare she? Seeing Xavier like this, I pitied him. I no longer regretted asking. I could only feel indignation for what he suffered through. Xavier, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
I gritted my teeth and decided to be honest with him. You should give up on her.
Why?
She doesn't even remember you. Leave her and find your own happiness. Many girls admire you at the academy. The Moon Chasers have Lilia, Joanna. We also have Sarah from Star Hunters. They're all lovely ladies.
I see. Do you want me to pursue someone else? Chasing another skirt?
I never thought I would hear Xavier say chasing another skirt. What do you be doing in your spare time, sir? What? What do you do in your spare time? What do you be doing at them dorms, sir? Do they have dorms in this school? I don't even know. Tell me your financial aid package, please. Xavier took a step toward me.
Is there anyone else you'd recommend?
The staff at the dining hall, the young miss at the bakery. Xavier took another step.
Is that it?
Are they not enough? I had no choice but to sit on the bed. Xavier leaned down, his hand resting near me.
They are wonderful, but I don't like them.
It's no use then. I sheepishly avoid his gaze, looking elsewhere. I heard Jeremiah say your betrothed had been selected. Have you met her?
I don't know.
What do you know, dear? You know what this reminds me of? I'm so sorry. This is so somebody made a meme on Threads about like, we all know who Marvin Gaye is, right? If you don't, get the fuck out. Somebody put a whole list of Marvin Gaye's discography and they said at the top, I truly believe Marvin Gaye had no idea what the fuck was going on in the world. This is what I feel like this moment is. He has no idea what's going on. Because, baby, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with him? Are you okay? Xavier, do you need a hug, sweetie? Don't hug me, but do you need a hug? Let's find somebody to hug you. Let's get Jeremiah. Yes, or the lady from the bakery. But Jeremiah also said, closing distance between us, he he was a breath away. Our nose is almost touching.
Do you fancy Jeremiah?
Huh?
You always speak highly of him. If he's your suitor, I'll pay him a visit before I leave.
For what reason?
He and I should have a discussion.
About what? You seem like you wanted after your tea, but a duel. I tried to. Don't you dare! I asked him to inform me of the rumors.
You are concerned about him.
He's not a bad person. He's foolish and always needs my help. Of course, I'd be
So
concerned.
You fancy fools who request your aid.
What makes you say that? He narrowed his eyes and he sat down next to me on the bed. While I was perplexed, he took off
Put
his
this on
brooch.
for me.
You were wearing it seconds
I
ago.
believe it was crooked. I'm not capable of putting it on properly by myself.
He is this jealous. What's wrong with him? He is so jealous. Oh my God. He frustrates you? This man's gonna end up on a Dateline episode for beating somebody up?
I need your assistance.
Wow. Don't move. Took the brooch and moved closer to Xavier.
Is it on?
Give me a second. Yes. Having spent a lot of time with Xavier, this is the closest I've ever gotten to him. Maybe the brooch's clasp was designed to be tight. I was nervous.
You can't put it on either.
You and I aren't the same. What if your betrothed dislikes your inability to wear your own
My
brooch?
betrothed could be as much a fool as I am. She'll be incapable of putting on a brooch for me.
I accidentally pricked my finger.
She could even prick her finger in the attempt.
Xavier, his hand in a white glove, gently held my finger. He put blood. Wait, he put blood on the thing? I never want to reach to a screen and bonk two characters' head together more than MC and Xavier in this myth. Oh gosh. You see his face? He's aggravated. Yeah.
Why are you and injuries always a pair?
Because you're the deciding factor. You should ask yourself. The bleeding stopped quickly. I took my hand back from him, stood up, and pretend nothing happened. The palace halls are too troublesome. I'm better off as a knight. In a few days, you'll officially be the crown prince and eventually king. I have to work hard. If I join the Light Seekers next month, I'll be a true knight. I'll protect you.
Is that so? Are you sending me a gift if I take the throne?
I thought about it. Can I also give you a little star?
A little star.
I poked the hilt of Xavier's sword. I think your tassel was ruined during your duel yesterday. I'll buy you a new one. Fair?
I want it handmade.
This bitch got requests. You got money for materials and my labor? I'm sorry. Ooh. I don't know. Sorry, that brought up something deep in me. I'm so sorry. Before I could respond, Xavier stood up and attached his sword to his waist.
Take my leave.
See ya. Already?
I should already be at the palace, but someone overslept. There was a delay.
Your cape. You have a cape? Let me see. Xavier stood at the door and looked back, his silhouette basking in soft afternoon light. I met Xavier's gaze and it dawned on me that this person, the Prince of Philos and a future crown prince, he would be the one I would swear to protect forever. I handed him the cape. When will you return? Should I even be asking? He put on the cape and smiled. He always did whenever he would leave.
Return when you wish to see me.
Well, that's vague. I'm screaming. I literally just came here from one of your Instagram videos. I was expecting you to be live. Oh, hi. Welcome in. I went handmade. Okay, well, go get it yourself then. Oh my God. To be fair, Jess, I'm also slightly, I don't know when people are flirting with me. So, I mean, I can't blame MC too bad. Too bad. Okay, I don't know why that's on my screen, but please don't explode. Which video were you watching on Instagram? I don't even know did I post something today? Oh yeah, I did post something today. As Xavier left, I didn't see him again. The ceremony to bestow him the title of Crown Prince wasn't held. Xavier never returned to the academy either. No one told me why, and my teacher refused to speak of him. 1 month after Xavier left me, I passed the exam to join the Order of Light Seekers. It was my first step in becoming the Grandest Knight. I was walking the path my teacher told me to follow. Do you have a mind of your own a little bit? No? Okay. No, that's fine. Time passed and the king passed away. There was to be a mourning period of 200 years before his successor took the throne. 200 years without a king? Work. Year after year, fewer people of Philos cared about whether someone would be king. And in those 200 years, no one spoke of the ceremony to bestow the title of Crown Prince. I didn't stray off the path I had chosen. Step by step, I became commander of elite squad. However, we had no king. The authority of the knights was weakened. As different squads were scattered all over Philos. Each kept to themselves and lost contact with one another. During that time, I simply marched on and swung my sword. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where I was headed. I just kept thinking if Xavier ever returned one day. If he had become the king of Philos. I want to be by his side. Again, what do he be doing? Years later. Okay, we're back to the forest. In the depths of a forest, I was leading my squad in a fight against wanderers for several days. Everyone was exhausted from the endless sporadic battles. At night, I sat alone in the forest clearing planning our next move.
Starfall Forest was always home to an unstable protofield. Not a single person made it out alive these past few months.
If Jeremiah is in her squad, that blue-eyed boy is going to be pissed. Thank you for the follows. That blue-eyed boy is going to be so mad. Oh my God. Wait, I want to see him fight. Hold on.
I doubt we can take down the beast.
Well, aren't you optimistic? You're ruining the mood. If the best knights in the Order of Light Seekers can't defeat it, no one can.
Xavier's Gladius ceremony took place here. Always brooding over that. Your persistence is... No. Could it be?
Nonsense. After we graduated, Jeremiah became a light seeker, who was one of the best knights under my leadership. Oh boy. And in the past 200 years, he's the only person I could talk about Xavier. I wonder what happened to Xavier, but I won't sacrifice everyone for that curiosity. Jeremiah sighed.
With the death of His Majesty, your teacher went on an expedition into the Starry Sea. The Lightseekers are supposed to serve the Crown Prince. But that bastard Xavier...
Whoa!
We're all scattered to the wind. Who knows how many already abandoned knighthood? If things turned out differently, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Stop whining. We should rest while we can. Jeremiah patted my shoulder. Oh, you touched her again. Stop touching her. Ah. Hi, Mounier. How are you? Oh, my God. Him calling him a bastard. He would... I'm so sorry. Don't stop touching her. Oh, my God. He's going to pop out of the shadows and cut your head off or something. I don't know. The trees had grown for centuries. Their canopies blocked out even the moonlight. God, YouTube is too fast. As the fire went out, there was no light. Everyone soon drifted off to sleep. The birds ceased their serenades for the time being. I didn't fall asleep, not when a white figure appeared in the depths of the forest. In spite of the darkness, it was cloaked in a soft light. Our gazes met before it walked away. Xavier watching. Yo, Cam. Yo, deadass. I knew he was somewhere. And then he touched her shoulder again. Oh my God. Please let that be him. Unless it's a deer or something. It can't be. Xavier? You just gonna leave your squad like that? Okay. Xavier? I chased after him. His movement wasn't too quick, but he wouldn't let me catch up to him. In the depths of my heart, I knew it might just be an illusion, but what if it's actually Xavier? Xavier, wait. In a moment of exhaustion, I blinked and the figure disappeared. The forest also vanished. I was in the center of a galaxy and its expanse. It was an illusion. Oh, Stinkabutt. I think it's a wanderer who's messing with you. Who's my main? Oh, it's Silas. Did someone catch the subtitles? Singing Say Our Gays? Oh, the subtitles have a mind of their own. I think that's oh my God, what is it called? A wanderer with the... Girl, I think you got tricked. I could hear my heart pounding. What did it say? It was an illusion. You hear my heart pounding and it started falling. It started to fall into the waves of stardust. Oh, uh-oh. Damn it. Everything was turned upside down as if I'd become weightless. I fell at the speed of light, down, down, down into the nebula. Wait, girl, how'd you get there? Oh, no. What is this place? I was a stone descending into a lake. Billions of stars vanished, escaping my gaze. There was only darkness. Am I still in the forest? Girl, I don't know. N7, get out. Get out. Did you hear about a new man coming soon? No, I didn't hear about that. I'm trying to get through the story before something else is introduced. That's why I have to watch the myth so that I can continue the main story. Because otherwise I'll have no idea what's going on. I don't want a complete redo of the Caleb situation where I have to do that and then backtrack. Embraced in darkness, time and space dissolved into nothingness. Whether I opened my eyes or not, it mattered not. The line between life and death blurred. They are never beating the Kingdom Hearts allegations. Okay, Ansem. Okay, Ansem. We don't need a 6. I'm already broken, overwhelmed. That's what I'm saying. I don't, like, you know what? I want pets in the house. Let me adopt a cat. I don't want another love interest because I'm trying to catch up with everything and there's so much to the story already. You want to add another character? Girl, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I can't recall which anecdote have I read for Xavier. I have only read, let me show you. Oh, and he's asleep. I have read part of this one. I'm somewhere in here. Something with, yeah, this kid. Yeah, it's something with this one. I'm on the first one with Xavier. But I want to have Xavier's anecdotes done, or at least the ones that I have, I guess, him and Raphael's, before I go into the next part of the story, since I know it centers on those two. Zane, I need a minute. I need a strong minute. And then I fell asleep reading Caleb, so I have to finish his. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was so tired. Nothing against you, Purple Eyes. Nothing against you. I was just so sleepy. Bad timing. When'd you get level 52? Look at all these fucking pictures I took. Y'all have to tell me to stop taking pictures. This is ridiculous. What is wrong with me? No, please tell me to stop taking pictures. Oh my God. Look at him. give me this picture now. Give me the picture now. What the heck? These are so pretty. Oh my God. What? No, I like this one. Excuse me. Pardon me. We'll get back to the story in a minute. I need to say pictures of my bestie for analysis. I can't believe he's jelly. I didn't know Xavier got jealous. Look at this face. All because Jeremiah talked to her and touched her shoulder. That's crazy. Let me save that. Is this the last one? How many other pictures do I have? I have so many fucking pictures. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's really pretty. I want that as a wallpaper. Thank you. Oh, that one's pretty too. Oh my God, this man is so... Sorry. This fucking turtle. Is that all the pictures I have? I hate him. Eating your popcorn. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Oh my God. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the story. We're doing the story. Stop distracting me. Okay? I hate me. Yo, I can't stand Silas because he pisses me off. He's so fine. It's not fair. Why can't he be real? Did I die? Death was so quiet, weightless. I'm a feather floating in the starry sea. I didn't need to be afraid of dying. Still, my only regret was I wasn't able to see Xavier one more time.
It's you, isn't it?
What? That voice sounds familiar.
Answer me. Where are you?
I'm so tired. The lack of energy.
Hey.
Before I could sink into my dreams, blinded by a white sun my eyes, a beam of light. It was like watching the universe be created. Light split the darkness and swirled. From the light, everlasting, the world unfolded. I opened my eyes, unsure if this was still an illusion.
Don't fall asleep. Please, wake up.
In the fathomless, bright world, I saw Xavier's
You
face
can't
again.
fall asleep. Let's go home. Together.
Where have you been for 200 years? I need to take more beefcake shots of Silas and the others. Looks like my summer vacation. It's Roxas. He is so Roxas. It looks like my summer vacation is over. No, seriously. It was like a dream. Xavier returned to me. He's also a light seeker. After rescuing me from the dark, swirling cosmic vortex, Xavier took me to his base camp. Of course he has a base camp. On the other side of the Starfall Forest. He was always nearby whenever I was in danger. Strictly speaking, Xavier's squad was not official. Each of the knights wore a different badge. They most likely belonged to various groups in the Order of Lightseekers prior. I knew nothing of their experience or beliefs, which made them join Xavier.
To think you were actually here. We all thought you went missing.
Jeremiah still spoke his mind, just like back at the academy.
I've been investigating the forest for the past few years.
Of course you
It's
have.
always infested with wanderers. There's something afoot. The Lightseekers hunted down wanderers in this area only for the beasts to be reborn. What a waste of time. I figured we attack the problem at its source. We'll be done with it once and for all.
A command center had been set up using various equipment. Xavier stood in front of the virtual map, calmly explaining his discoveries over the years to Jeremiah and me. His voice was monotone yet firm. I watched as Xavier walked to and fro before the big screen. He seemed like his old self, but also not.
Still in a daze? Or are you going to rest like everyone else?
Xavier walked up to me. It was only then I noticed other knights left. Oh, I'm still recovering from that illusion.
Truly?
Xavier handed me a jug of water.
They say you have someone on your mind if you stare at an object for a long time.
Those words were associated with memories from a distant past. I had to think about them before feeling a sense of familiarity with Xavier again. She should say Jeremiah just to say, just to see his reaction. Yeah, do it. Leaning against the equipment, I took the jug and smiled. The years passed. I could have fallen in love with someone.
Good.
Are you going to ask who it is?
It matters not. I'm happy for you.
Oh, he's not jealous. Yay! Look at that maturity. This only took 200 years. Look at you.
Having someone in your heart gives you the hope to press on.
I couldn't help but look at the hilt on his sword. The tassel was still there, but the star-shaped charm lost most of its original color. Only you cherish that tassel. Do you recall?
You haven't seen our modified spaceship.
He changed the subject.
It's not far from here. Follow me.
Oh, I wanted her to troll more. Staying in camp, I noticed Xavier was always busy. He was either scouting the forest or secluded in his spaceship for a whole day. I had a lot of questions. Why wasn't there a ceremony when he returned to the palace? How did he join the Lightseekers? What was he doing all this time? Yet he always took the conversation in another direction. Not only that, he avoided spending time with me. I was even more suspicious. He must be keeping something from me.
Are you sure?
I am. I'm counting on you to find out the truth from Xavier. Don't overdo it.
Understood. At least I can help you after all these years.
Xavier just returned from the forest. I quickly lay down next to the equipment.
Hey, what's wrong? Having another fit again?
We caught Xavier's attention.
What happened to her?
I haven't the slightest idea. Her condition only worsened ever since she escaped the illusion. We weren't able to tell you until now.
As I expected, Xavier's expression became grave.
Does it involve her heart?
Yes, it hurts so much, like I'm being stabbed. Some weird energy must have, if we find the cause.
I swear on my honor that she was crying.
Before I could complain about Jeremiah's poor acting, Xavier turned on his headset, then picked me up.
Are you still in the spaceship? I need to borrow it. Put Operation Backtrack on hold for now. Yes, at this very moment.
Xavier's... He says he's not jealous. He's probably going to find the guy and slit his throat. Jesus. Jeremiah's the real homie. That's extreme. It's fine, Xavier. You don't need to use the spaceship. Xavier was still suspicious. I quickly stood on the ground and jumped. Everything is working. And jumped up and down 2 times. Okay. Missed that. Everything is working.
You lied to me?
I'm so sorry. He lies to her all the time. No? Or I'm sorry, changes the subject or avoids the question. He pisses me off. I'm gonna have to jump in the game and fight him, y'all. Don't hold me back neither. I'm gonna have to jump in the game and fight him. I have no choice because you wouldn't tell me anything, even when I've been here for a while. Xavier unexpectedly wasn't upset. After all, he was assured I was fine. He ruffled my hair.
As long as you're healthy.
Why are you so anxious? What did you discover? Does it affect someone's heart?
It's all speculation. Hence why I didn't tell you.
Xavier seemed to trust me. He turned to look to the direction where I saw the white figure.
It's not just a person's heart. This concerns the entire planet. We found out the secret Philos has been hiding.
Ooh, what's the secret? Either it's truth or Xavier's guess. In the center of Starfall Forest, which had an unstable protofield, was the heart of Philos. But it was hollow. Philos was made by mortal hands. Ow. It shouldn't have existed, and the core's energy had been long exhausted. The only way to keep the planet from dying was to fill its heart with energy. Philos was a planet where almost everyone lived eternal. Thus, humans were the most abundant resource that yielded much energy. Almost everyone who set foot here became the planet's food. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Did Silas know that? Isn't he from here too? The planet is eating its people? What? That's why he doesn't want to become king. He doesn't want to deal with all that. Wanderers were a side effect born from the abnormal phenomenon. Xavier was aware of this during his Gladius ceremony. Yeah, Silas be knowing a lot of things, and he just all he does is smirk. Can I punch him? I want to punch him in the face.
I request the highest of fives.
Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. The Gladius ceremony 200 years ago. The prince returned from the forest. The light blade belonged to him as well as the Wanderer's protocore.
Well done.
His Highness presented the protocore to his father.
Shouldn't the protocore warrant a formal inspection?
The light blade deemed you worthy.
Is there no need for formalities? Or are you unwilling? A heart was once in this protocore. Am I mistaken?
I knew you'd catch on. However, it is a necessary duty of the Crown Prince. It is also the King's responsibility.
Father's hand,
In another eon, this heart beat only for you. I will return it. No matter her likeness, this heart belongs to you and you alone.
The prince then bowed and left.
Xavier! Listen to me. A king cannot act on his emotions, or only protect the people he holds dear. Your duty is to protect Philos. You must only do what is necessary.
The wanderer you killed wasn't a wanderer. I finally understood why Xavier and His Majesty fought.
Civilians and knights were not the only ones swallowed by this gaping maw. In exchange for the planet's longevity, the royal family occasionally sent in humans. Wanderers would be born as a result. A knight's glory, honor. There is nothing. And even if there were, they are long dead and gone. The Order of Lightseekers has always kept the truth in the shadows. For the royal family's sake, no one was to be told of people becoming food.
Okay, that's heavy, Doc. Your family sucks. Sorry, your family is ass. See, Silas and I couldn't exist in the same place. I'd have to kill him. Kill Silas? Or him?
Upon my return to the palace, I learned they stopped sending people to Philos' heart.
Okay. Is that not a good thing? No one has to die.
They found the perfect sacrifice. She can die and be reborn without end. In their eyes, she was the planet's very life force, for only she had achieved true immortality. The royal family believed if they sent her into the planet's heart when the time was right, their problems would be solved. No one asked how she felt, or whether she was willing to sacrifice herself. They also care little about her being left in a hole to die and be reborn again and again. Her duty was to save Philos because her existence works in such a manner. It was the justification for not holding a ceremony. How could I wear the crown when it means coating my hands in her blood?
Oh. Kill. Uh, uh, oh my. Kill everybody. I don't even know. I don't even know. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just turned on my headset and I shouldn't have did that. The king is dead now. No one to lay blame on. I don't give a fuck if he's dead. Dig him up and beat his ass. I'm getting my licks in. I'm leaving here with something. Dig his ass up and kick his fucking ass. Whoa. So he didn't have to become crown prince and king as long as, wow. After that, Xavier and I never talked about it again. The refurbishing of the expedition spaceship was nearing completion. The backtracking operation that Xavier had mentioned was also about to officially begin. Silas would take her ass off this planet. He'd be like, nah, you're not staying. we're about to be out. What's gonna happen? I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Wrap this shit up. Cause fuck all that. Oh my God. Jeremiah was intrigued by the bold plan and had long joined Xavier's side. Yet none of them would divulge any specific details of the plan. Silas would kill the planet. I'm killing the planet.
Silvercourt is the closest town to our camp's location.
Xavier certainly tried. Well, that's what he's been trying to do. Get her off. He had to find a place and how.
Festival every 6 months. We'll be able to buy supplies for the trip.
Perhaps it's because of Forest Portico, every family who lived in Silvercourt grew strange, beautiful plants. All sorts of goods were on the market. They spilled out from the shops to the streets outside. I'd figured you'd leave His Majesty behind along with the other nobles, but you're leaving Philos.
Our trip is an experiment through time and space. Nothing is being left behind. If we are to save Philos, we cannot do it in this era.
Era? Time travel is dangerous. Where will you
We
go?
selected a specific coordinate in the space-time continuum. The short test trips yielded fruitful results. Our success rate is high.
Oh my God. Y'all, was he building a DeLorean, you think? You think that's what they were doing? They were building a DeLorean and they put like spinning rims on it. They were trying to build the flux capacitor. I'm going with that. I love that for me. I knew I couldn't stop Xavier. I looked in the direction of the flutes and harps by the square fountain. Children were playing with wandering bards. Zay! Stop! That's so fucking cute! No, we are not falling for our bestie. We are not falling for our bestie. No. We are strong. We are resolute. Bitch. We're not falling. Shit. Damn it. Too late. No, we're good. We're good. No, y'all, we're good. We're so good. Don't even. No. Have your cake and ice cream. I don't know what's the over under. Why are y'all jumping me? Why are y'all jumping me? Be hungry, Fetty. Why? Why are you jumping me? Cake, ice cream, and seafood boiled. That sounds so disgusting. I already said I'm going to customize my surfboard to have Raphael on it. I just need die cuts and shit. God. Be happy and take them all. I don't know if that's possible. I might die from overstimulation. I can't even look at Silas for too long. I can literally only look at Silas for like 15 seconds before dying. Ugh. Zay is so fucking cute. You can tell me what, Hojo? It's possible I could. I thought Hojo was going to tell me something very serious, very important, very cutesy, having to do with them, the story. Hojo, go to bed.
You have any candy today, Zay?
Zay!
None, I'm afraid.
You don't have candy for the kids?
Said you'd bring some last time. You don't tell lies.
He tells lies all the time, kids. He literally lies.
Won't you take this instead?
Aww. The brooch proves you're a member of the royal
It's not a
family.
toy to them. They would rather take candy over a bauble.
We sat down by the fountain. The bard sang of an ancient Philosian legend about the royal family to the tune of a melodious instruments. The wanderers continue to appear. For 200 years with no king or order of light seekers, what can Philos do?
I'm not the only person who could sit on the throne.
Do you still remember our conversation at the academy? You said you wouldn't let me be another knight's or let me stand by someone else's side.
Are people not childish at times?
I know you lying. I know he's not talking about something, child. Girl, bye. What about her? Have you given up? Xavier wasn't carrying his sword today, but I knew I was referring to the girl he gave him the tassel. A rare instance of nostalgia appeared on Xavier's face.
She's my purpose, my guiding starlight.
I'm done with this fucking game! I hate this game so much! It's so stupid! I don't like it! I don't like feeling things! I'm gonna tell my therapist on you, bitch! Shut up, Zuko! I don't want to play this game no more. Can we play, I don't know, Stardew Valley? No, that's worse. Can we play Resident Evil? I need to kill zombies or something. I need my thug back. I need my thug energy back. Ah! Drea and Bella, y'all are banned forever. Y'all are just permanently banned here. Don't talk to me. This game was supposed to be, I'm here for the lore and shit, and you got me feeling things and reflecting on my life and thinking and shit. I didn't sign up to think. Zuko, shut up. Your mother's going through something. I will put you back in that Dunkin' Donuts. Before Black History Month? God damn it. Don't think, just look. I'm a Scorpio. All I do is think and feel, Cam. That's all we do. We think and we feel. This existence is torture. You could have the donuts. No, let me be real. I got before the blizzard, I got these donuts from the Amish market. It was Fruity Pebbles. It had this vanilla glaze and it was Fruity Pebbles, but you know the Amish, you know, they break everything fresh and right there. Girl, I've never had that. Oh my God, that donut. I think I astral projected into the new millennium because oh my God, that was so good. I just described your brother perfectly. Is your brother Amish? Or a Fruity Pebble? A donut? What else did I say? A time traveler? I have the line favorited because, yeah, I don't need to feel things. Is your brother a donut? Oh, a Scorpio. I'm so sorry. That's worse. That's worse than a donut. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, I said, is your brother a donut? Is your brother Rengoku? If you look at it the right way, most donuts have fat-free centers. Y'all are a mess today. Oh my God. Everybody go to bed. Everybody go to bed. You made fresh cinnamon rolls over the weekend. Oh, that sounds good. I can't listen to him talk. From those mere words, I understood everything. The person who can die, the person who can die and be reborn. It's her, is it not?
Yes.
His deeds were all for her. He was looking for her, always thinking about her, even when she had forgotten him. Yet she influenced his life and every choice he made. Giving up on someone you love for the planet, or saving the planet for the one you love, which was more noble, more heartbreaking. But I truly understood the tassel's value to Xavier now. I knew what I had to do. Leaving Philos to save someone you love, I do the same. There are people important to me here. My comrades and the Light Seekers, former classmates, friends, our teacher, and under Xavier's gaze, you remained. The word stuck in my throat. I looked away. The children. I believe the children are the future. They also have important people to them. I can't leave Philos. I will stay behind and protect everything here. The bard song was about Philos's end. In the final days, the universe nearing its demise, the noblest king shall be born in the darkness. As the true savior Philos, he shall lead us unto the light, unto true immortality. Conviction in my heart, I looked at Xavier. We were about to walk separate paths. I couldn't tell what Xavier was thinking. He simply turned to the bard.
The king in the legend, who leads Philos into an age of light and immortality. the wearer of the crown will instead be queen. Facing every challenge, she never gives up, even in the darkest of hours. Having a leader doesn't matter. She is still the bravest knight in all of Philos. Under her, the scattered Lightseekers will band together and find true glory.
The bard understood his words, leaving to sing a new melody. Through the song, the bard would spread the legend far and wide. The legend of Philos' queen would sweep across the planet like the spring breeze sowing seeds from the mountains to the churning rivers. Just as the arrival of spring after snow melts, everyone would celebrate the joyous occasion. After 200 years of silence, the planet would finally greet the light of a new hope. Okay, Star Wars.
The spaceship will depart tomorrow.
I thought about it and took off the star-shaped badge representing my knighthood. I gave it to Xavier. While I can't accompany you myself, my heart will.
Is this the little star your majesty promised me years ago?
No, the tassel is important to you. Pretend I didn't say anything
Your
back
majesty
then.
doesn't need to do that. Allow me to divulge a secret.
He called her your majesty. Xavier took the star-shaped badge.
Only one person has given me a little star.
I'm sure what Xavier meant. I touched my ears, which had turned red. I've returned to the capital now.
Lightseeker recruitment will start again. Your majesty should visit the current candidates.
So she understood it was her? Wait, so she understands she's the next queen. But she doesn't understand that she's the person dying and reborn, and it was that gave him the original tassel. What about you? When you return? The setting sun dyed Xavier's face
The
gold.
day that song becomes a reality. When we meet again, I shall be your majesty's knight.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't understand that Xavier's her love or his. Is MC me? Cam? MC might actually be me. Like, quite literally. I'm not even fucking joking. Yet my knight is before my eyes, refusing to stand next to me. Many things have changed since we left Silvercord. It's hard to remember the details. From knight to princess, my arduous journey brought me here. Xavier and his backtrackers have long since left the Lightseekers. They are regarded as traitors. Once our paths diverge, it will be difficult to see each other. You of all people must know the price Philos will have to pay should you fail. The goal of backtrackers isn't what you told me those years ago, is it? Xavier lowers his head and clenches the hilt of his sword. Only then do I notice the charm on the tassel had been replaced with the badge I gave him. Jesus Christ! Ugh! I don't know what made him replace it, but there's no point.
Our teacher once said, wherever a ruler points, a knight's sword must follow. I remember.
He gave me a look I can't tear my eyes away from, yet the depths of his gaze are unfathomable.
Though your majesty may think otherwise, I haven't changed.
You are a liar, though. He takes my hand and kisses
May
the back of
Philos
it.
prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
You left her here? You're leaving her here? Are you crazy? Knock her ass out and take her. I'm so sorry. Xavier leaves. Much time has passed before I come to my senses and walk to the balcony. I see the cheering crowd, but I'm unable to find him. Maybe he's already gone far, far away. I recall the night he brought me out of the forest. His light blade tore through the darkness, illuminating my world like a shooting star of reality amidst illusions. My star. Awoken from a daze, a familiar person sits next to me. It is as if he never left.
You're awake. How are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Hi, Rachel. Thank you for subscribing for 8 months. How are you? Xavier. Overwhelmed. I cannot help but reach out my hand toward him.
You're not dreaming. It It's me. I came back.
You did? I'm doing well. This story is crazy.
Our teacher always said an honorable knight shouldn't fall victim to an ambush. And an honorable knight should never disappear without a word either. Yes, it's my fault. You may hit me a few times if it would help you to feel better.
Girl, pick up a rock and throw it at his face.
Can you stand?
Whoa.
Steady. I can carry you if you can't walk.
Of course he can.
And even if you could, I wouldn't mind carrying you.
I can't deal with this, y'all. He rescues me from the darkness with every step he takes, accompanied by the gentle chirps of insects and wave-leaf sea lavenders. Oh my God, that's why his flower is the sea lavender thing in the house, emitting a soft ethereal glow. Oh, my heart is beating way too fast. I can't take. Why am I feeling real feelings? Ew. The flowers at the academy should be in bloom. Too bad there are no fireflies.
Fireflies, just for you.
Of course he uses his evol. You made those specks of light. They aren't fireflies. You can't lie to me.
It's nothing. I happened to catch a shooting star.
Of course you did. A shooting star. Be hungry. Have that marshmallow bunny peep. Marshmallow bunny peep is crazy. And that's how everyone makes $1 billion a year on this game. They were supposed to be forget-me-nots. That's worse. That's so much worse. That's so much worse.
Yes, of course I do. Our little planet.
Do you think Aurora will turn into a shooting star?
Unlikely. It's only 200 years old. It's a very young planet. However, Uluru's flowers should be blooming.
The Wanderers are a serious threat. Sooner or later, they'll arrive at Uluru, and it will become another Phyllis. I'm tired, Xavier. What if I can't brandish my sword one day? What then?
You rest. I'll be by your side, always.
Liar. Maybe some Old Bay. Oh my God.
If you have nowhere to go, nowhere to rest your weary self, you can stay with me.
I can't handle this. You always lie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She finally said it. Thank you. Oh God, the vindication I needed. Okay, I'm back. Snap back to reality. We're good. We're good. Woo. We're good. He always has. He's always lied again and again and again and again. He said hope will follow when spring arrives. He said he'd take me to a new planet he discovered. He said that he didn't want to become king, also refused to let me stand by another side. He said he'd return when I miss him. He said I'd become queen of Philos. He'd be my knight. The song he made up is now a reality, yet thousands cheer my name. He abandons me. Dazzling fireworks fill the sky, and I leave a balcony and retreat to the darkness of the throne room. At that moment, a spaceship soars across the sky like a shooting star disappearing. My footsteps echo in this empty room. No one, my star left me, and this time he will not return home. God. Was that a fever dream?